So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to dive into today includes a big update dropping this week for the PlayStation 5, a new secret PlayStation 5 exclusive is supposedly being tested right now, and the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5 launch. First, from 1 to 10, what is your current hype level for Spider-Man 2? The game drops later this week, and it's crazy that those 2 years since the first trailer have passed by so quick. So comment below, from 1 to 10, what is your current hype level for Spider-Man 2? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the Spider-Man 2 launch and the 3D audio level up. So, Spider-Man 2 launches this week, as we know, finally, and today, the reviews are up. They're probably going to be up by the time you watch this video. It goes up at 10 a.m. Eastern, so let my past self know how the reviews went. Obviously, right now, I don't know what the reviews are. This Friday, we can all play the game we've been waiting 2 years to play. I have a buddy's wedding to go to, but I might try to bring my PlayStation 5 with me so I can play before I head over to his wedding. But beyond the launch hype, there's the hype for the game's technical achievements. There's a new trailer that dropped yesterday on a Sunday. It's the launch trailer for Spider-Man 2, and it looks visually amazing from end to end. Something in there, there's some things in that trailer I would have rather waited for launch day for myself to experience. Insomniac, I don't know why you guys had to put all of that in the trailer, but it is what it is. And when it comes to the 3D audio of the game, we have the lead gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games over on X hyping the audio for the game. Here's what at Tenacious Diaz over on X said about Spider-Man 2. Launch trailer today, full game on Friday. I cannot stress enough, play this game on the biggest, best TV plus sound system combo you have. It's a fun ride. This has me excited because, as I've mentioned before, I recently bought a surround sound system, my first surround system that I've bought personally, and I'm excited to see and hear how great this audio is for Spider-Man 2 if this is a hype focus for the game. I already have an LG BX OLED, so the TV side of things will already be great, and I'm excited to hear the audio. But I can't wait for launch, and I'm sure you guys are on the same boat. Before we get to the next story, we're almost at 100K, guys. So if you enjoyed the video so far and have been enjoying my videos, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, we're almost there.
Guys, this is my best friend Harry.
Now, diving into the second story of the video, a secret PlayStation 5 exclusive is possibly being playtested right now, and many are guessing it's PlayStation 5 exclusive Rise of the Ronin. Reading from Push Square, Sony may have hosted tests for a super secret Soulsborne game, presumably for the PlayStation 5 this week. The mysterious release was discovered by Reddit as part of a submission by a market research firm in the UK. According to the listing, the event was scheduled to take place in Oxford Circus between 10th October and 13th October. Given the close proximity to PlayStation UK's headquarters, it's safe to assume the Japanese giant was involved. The same company has also conducted consumer analysis for releases like Dreams and Gran Turismo 7. Of course, the exact nature of the title here is unclear, although some are speculating the game may be upcoming PlayStation 5 exclusive Rise of the Ronin. It's believed that the Team Ninja title will release in early 2024, and so it's feasible playtests will be taking place around now if that's the case. Of course, it's not yet known whether this outing will have Soulsborne elements, and so it's also possible the market research being conducted here could relate to another title entirely. It's unlikely we'll ever learn publicly what the focus of this test was, but hopefully it points to the possibility of fresh announcements from PlayStation fairly soon. So it makes sense that this is Rise of the Ronin, with it potentially releasing in early 2024, but of course, as they state here, it could be other games. The Soulsborne genre has become so populated at this point, and more games keep coming out. There were also rumors of a new From Software title for the PlayStation 5 exclusively for PlayStation 5 being in the works, so it could be that, but that game hasn't even been announced yet. But I assume that wouldn't really stop user testing from happening. I assume user testing happens multiple times during the development of a game. And maybe we'll hear more about this title at a future Sony event, because Spider-Man 2 again launches later this week. And after that, we need Sony to lay out the next couple of years for us and what we have to look forward to, especially from Sony first-party studios, who have, some of them have been quiet for some time now. And no, of course, the From Software title isn't a Bloodborne sequel. The rumors point to it being a new IP, not associated with any existing From Software title. I know some of you have been wanting a sequel from Bloodborne, but the rumors say it's a new IP. But you guys let me know if you're excited for Rise of the Ronin or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the big update this week. Well, pretty much tomorrow. So this week, starting in Japan on the 17th, we will be getting the big overhaul for the PlayStation Plus premium streaming service. This is a big step in what Sony is possibly going to do for the future of the service and what this could mean for emulation as well. We talked a lot about this on Friday's video if you want to go check that out. But basically the gist is that for a while, before the current PlayStation Plus streaming service even existed, before when it was PlayStation Now, we talked about how Sony is going to need to move everything to those PlayStation 5 server blades, because PlayStation 5 streaming is going to come down the line. Sony confirmed that earlier this year, play tested it in September, and is now releasing it this week in Japan on the 17th, then Europe, and ending it off with North America later this month on the 30th. Sony is already able to play PlayStation 1, PlayStation Portable, PlayStation 2 Classics, PlayStation 4, all on PlayStation 5. They, however, still have those PlayStation 3 server blades up and running. They're the only blades that are different from, before they had PlayStation 4 server blades up there to play PlayStation 4 titles, but that could all move over to the PlayStation 5. PS3 is the only one that have their own server blades. Those will need to be turned off at some point and move over to the PlayStation 5 as well to take advantage of that technology. And we've had Jeff Grubb and Moore's Law is Dead state that Sony has PS3 emulation in the works. It just needs a bit of time. And of course, they need emulation for them to be able to move those PlayStation 3 games over to the PlayStation 5. But the thing that could be very interesting is if PlayStation 3 streaming itself improves in some way this week. We've talked about the 1080p option popping out of nowhere recently for PlayStation 3 games that currently has no effect. It doesn't do anything right now. You can select it. I don't know why they added it now if you can just select it and it means nothing. And I'm curious to see if anything happens with this new upgrade when it comes to that option for PlayStation 3 games. Again, this new upgrade is focused on PlayStation 5 games and 4K 60 cloud streaming. That's the official information. I want to make that clear. Sony didn't mention anything about the PlayStation 3. I'm just curious, with such a big overhaul, if there will be any improvements to PlayStation 3 streaming at all. But you guys let me know if you live in Japan or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the big week is here. Spider-Man 2 launch week is here. I'm excited. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with the big week is here. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.
Enough of your nonsense.